folks, Dad here with Elevation Diecast Racing, and this is going to be the VanTastic New Year's Race modified van show to see who is going to take the best looking ride out of this modified group, and then we're going to get to the racing. Will be the next video you see. First up, weighing 99 grams, Dutch Vandershift from Dutch Clutch Racing. Next up, we have a Baja Breaker from Stoned Ponies Racing. He weighs 98.9 grams. Baja Breaker. For van number 3, Clay Olson from 131 Racing in his SpongeBob van, 99.9 grams. Let's go, SpongeBob. Next up, all the way from down under in Australia, it's Mark D from Cut Rocker Diecast in his purple Dodge van, 99.9 grams. Cut Rocker Diecast. Next up, in a Dodge Fire Protection van from E67 Diecast, it's Papa E, 88.7 grams in his Dodge van. Digging the flames. Definitely a good looking ride. And from Canada, this is Gramps Sr. from Variant Skunk Works. Variant Skunk Works. 1964 Chevy GMC panel van, 99.9 grams. Very good looking ride. And for a second entry, it's Gramps from the Variant Skunk Works in his gray 1955 panel van, 99.9 grams. Very sharp looking ride. Number 8 from Sinestro Racing, it's Sinestro in his chrome Zamax Chevy van, coming in at 99.3 grams. Definitely dig the Zamax look. Looking good with the black wheels, tinted windows. Sinestro Racing. At number 9, Alva 1370 Racing, it's the blue and red Ford Supervan, 65.6 grams with the aero disc wheels. Looking sharp in blue and red. Up next, in the Midnight Special Sunoco 70 Dodge van in white from Abnormal Speed Racing, it's Abby Normal, 80.7 grams. Pretty nice tampo work on that. Next up is an original colorway from Diecast Show Customs. It's the Peter Parker Spider-Man van in black, 98.9 grams. I see FTEs. And it is Arlo Racing with his Hot Wheel Dodge Caravan. Looks like a very customized Mr. Mom's Racing van, 98.6 grams for Arlo Racing. Very nice. Up next in spot number 13 is Excel DC Racing. It's Sparky Racer in his yellow Hot Wheels minivan, 63.2 grams. We'll see what he's got under the hood in the qualifying round. And up next, another one from Excel DC Racing. This one is Atomic Bob in the white Matchbox van, 90.1 grams. Old school Matchbox. Up next, number 15, it's Craigster Sr. from Hot Nuts Diecast Racing in his purple Dodge minivan, 99.7 grams. Definitely digging this one. The minivans. Mr. Mom's minivan rolling at mile high via Hot Nuts Racing. Next up, a couple from Bobby D's Lakeside Raceway. It's Bobby D in the Lion King van. 99.9 grams for the Lion King. And for his second entry, it's a FedEx van. Electric vehicle, the Bright Drop. 96.7 grams. Next up, we have Aces High Racing. This is Spy Dude in his Happy Tools Dodge van, 80.4 grams. Custom Dodge van. Next up, a couple from CD Racing. This one is the Rapid Pulse Medic Van, 99.1 grams. Rapid Pulse with the aero disc wheels. And in his other vehicle is the Hot Wheels King of Hearts van, 97 grams even. For the King of Hearts in white. Up next, no stranger to Mile High, it's Mr. Cash Money himself of the Cash Money Boys in their Hot Wheel Dodge van, 99.1 grams. Digging it. Always like the paint jobs these guys put out. Dig it, dig it, dig it. Cash Money Boys. Up next from HSL Diecast, this is Carl Recco in his Baja Breaker, 93.9 grams. Nitro Series Track Official. Up next from Milestone Diecast, it's Milestone Diecast Racing in his 99.9 grams Spoiler Sport. These can be very quick on the track. We're going to find out how he does in the qualifying round with his Spoiler Sport. Coming in at number 24 is Madman Racing. It's Mad Mike in his Ford Transit van, 99 grams for the Ford Transit van. Next up from Zizzer Racing. This is Zizzer Prime in his 77 Custom van, 99.9 gram. Custom van with the green flames. Looks like a pumpkin on the side of it. Sharp looking ride. Coming in at number 26, we have an A-Team Custom GMC, 91.5 grams, driven by Hot Rod of Hot Rod Customs Diecast. Definitely dig this one. A-Team styling and profiling. Let's go. Number 27, all the way from Germany, from Bavarian Diecast Racing, it's the Bavarian Bomber and his Spider-Man van in blue, 99.5 grams. Spidey versus the Hulk. And for Bavarian Diecast, second entry is going to be his white Chevy, 99.1 grams. Nice paint job on that one. Very colorful. Next up, coming to us by way of Tennessee, number 29. This would be the Scale Racing Channel in his Ford Transit, 99.9 grams. Everybody doing a really good job, not leaving any weight on the table. Ford Transit looking good. And for Scale Racing Channel's other entry, he brings the Punisher, 98 grams even. And this thing Definitely digging the wheels. Certainly matches. And the atomic bomb in the back. Huh. I think this one's got my vote. Looking good. And coming in at number 31 in the Mr. Mom's minivan, 99.9 grams, it's Blue Line Racing. I'm certain this one's going to be fast. And it looks pretty sharp. Looks like he's got a new polish wax job on there. We'll see him rolling. Next up, we have Sean Cook in his Baja Breaker. 94.6 grams. Baja Breaker. Looks like he's got some Baja wheels on there. We'll see how he rolls down the track. I always like the Baja Breaker vans. And last but certainly not least, it's Kirk Parker in his Hot Wheel van, 99.9 grams. Does have a custom paint job on there. It looks like a color changing blue and purple. Pretty neat the way it changes colors as it goes around there. And he's entry 33. And I was kind of skeptical about the Baja Breaker being on the White Lightning track since it has a wider wheelbase. But I just checked it out, and it's got plenty of room. So I believe instead of running the mods on Mile High, we'll go ahead and run them on White Lightning Raceway. It's the faster track anyway, and I think people will like it better on the white track as opposed to Mile High, who's had his start gate issues as of late. So that'd be the only thing we'll change about the modified race. Other than that, the next video you see will be the qualifying round for the modified portion of this event. VanTastic New Year's Race 2024 into 25. Thank you to everybody who sent in cars, who built for this race. We certainly appreciate it, as well as all of the extra goodies that came with it, the die-cast cars that people sent along as gifts. We certainly appreciate all of the kindness this community has shown Elevation Diecast, and those cars have been already prepped and they will be ready to go after this event. We will fit in the gift car race, and we'll be doing some testing races, challenging the ranks, and giving folks an idea of what their vehicles do here at Mile High, where we'll see what happens with some of these other vehicles that were sent in. So, with that being said, let us know what you think. Who has the best looking ride for Best in Show Van? And we'll send you something a little extra along for winning the best paint job or best van theme, custom. Let me know what you like in the comments. We'll tally them up at the end of the event, and we'll go from there. So, from all of us over here at Elevation Diecast, we'll see you for the modified qualifying portion of this event. Thanks for watching. We'll see you